Hello, sunshine. I hope that you are having an amazing weekend, kicking off with Saturday or wherever you're watching this in time. This is the weekend insight on life and love, and it's for October 17th and 18th, 2020. Also timeless, so wherever you're pulled to this in time, this could have a message for you. This is general collective. Don't force it to fit. If it doesn't fit, let it fall away, or ask questions about booking your own personal reading. Ask questions about the coronavirus sale, what it entails. It's been extended to ASMR, guided meditations, and Reiki. So we have those three additives, including what's already the tarot and oracle readings and the psychic medium readings. So ask questions about it. Yeah, the weekend insight on life and love. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling this lull, tired. And you can probably hear it in my voice, that tiredness. But I didn't want to miss another Friday with you. So we're going to do this. We're going to be relaxed about it. We're going to try and have an easy weekend. Again, wherever you're watching this in time, let's try and take it easy wherever we are right now. The beginning and end-based part of this reading is the Five of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups. I feel like you are moving on, but it doesn't feel painful, like rejection. It feels just necessary. And it also feels like you're ready. If I look at the moon right now, sometimes you see it as sad or disappointed. Right now, I'm seeing it as needing rest. Like, not that physical tired, but emotionally spent. So we're ready to get into something that is not necessarily so draining of us. This is where we are right now. It sounds melancholy, but I feel like this is actually refreshing. In some way, shape, or form, this is kind of coming off as refreshing. So this is, again, the beginning and end-based part of the reading. Let's look at what the middle of this is. So we have the Three of Cups in reverse. We have Justice, Ace of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Page of Swords, and then my favorite card, the Two of Cups. So this can go one of two ways. I feel like there is an ending to a third-party situation. It doesn't always go with the person. This could be something that was a major distraction in some sort of a connection in your life. The karmic lesson has been, equalized, brought to zero, nullified. It's not going to be something that you have to worry about starting up again. It's causing you to actually have swift action and decision making, and I think that these are some major life decisions that you're making. But I also feel like the major life decision is something that you are letting go of. It's not going this way or that way. It's simply the art of letting go. And that, in some cases, is a really big decision. Sometimes we have all these ropes that are tied around our wrists that we are holding on to because every single one of them has deemed its self-importance in your life, or it's something that has been consistent for you. And now it's time to examine those. What's cutting into your wrist? What can you afford to let go of? This is going to be dropping, again, a lot of weights. It's going to be a passively intense week for you, I feel. I feel like there's some tension and wondering if there's going to be a backlash geared towards you. I feel like you're confident in your decision, and it's just wondering if it's going to come back with a storm. What are the repercussions of me not caring about this, not moving forward with this, not doing this, that, or the other thing? So this is what we're going to be looking at. But again, I stand by myself saying I don't feel like this is something that is necessarily a sadness. It feels refreshing. So let's look a little bit further into this. Where are we going to go? I'm being pulled to the Still the Rider-Waite. So, splitting the deck. Well, it came out like this. Yeah. Sometimes you'll have to realize that you have nothing more to give to a situation or a person. It's not that you don't want to. It's literally talking about that feeling of being depleted, and it's not like you're hiding anything. It's just, it's almost laughable, not at you, but at the suggestion that it's a constant need from you. What do you have that they can't get on their own? It's kind of, when you think about that, kind of obnoxious, huh? All right, your guard is up. Why is your guard? Oh, well, this is talking about the backlash. All right, so beginning with this, we are at the guard. Why? It's okay to set boundaries. It's okay to validate yourself. It's okay to enforce your boundaries. Yeah, I think that's a little bit of your apprehension right now in the karmic lesson. It's okay to have boundaries. I don't care who it is, whether it's your family or your colleagues, boss. You have to be okay. And again, this is where it shows up, that this constant state of just draining yourself and giving. Okay, so then we have the Ten of Cups. Big positive change is underway. Let's look at this. You know that you want better for yourself. You know you want the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. If you want that, then you have to give in to something. Not just everyone else's women need. And you know that. All right, come on. Out with it. All right. Slow down, Speedy Gonzalez. Then we have the Two of Cups in reverse. Slow down. With the Two of Cups in reverse, and this is coming after the Ten of Cups. I guess what this is saying is, pumping the brakes, slowing down with these connections, it's going to really prove where the line of respect is drawn for you. When you put in that boundary, that line, that whatever you are putting in, and they are snapping back at you, you got to realize that it doesn't mean that you should have gone along with them. It just shows their level of respect and care for you. And maybe it's not intentional that they are taking advantage of the situation. There is a point of entitlement, but this may have been ingrained. And I'm not going with that for everyone. Absolutely not. What I'm seeing with this is, again, who's having the backlash? You have to address that with them. And if there's no point of them changing, then you have to take the next step. So exercise your power. It's going to take a little bit of courage. Yeah. This is all going to be your authority, your power, and also it's going to mean your protection. You're level-headed about this. You're in control. And I feel like you're very wise in the decision-making that you're doing. I don't want you to bend just because you are nervous about the reaction. I get how important they could be to your life. It's just, why aren't you worth that effort from them? All right. And I'm not telling you to do anything that is irresponsible or illegal, so let's clear that up right now. I know that that's not probably the case, but I have to say the words for my own sense of sanity. Look at this. You are going to be pulling back, and this is going to be something where it frees up your timetables to actually go indulge into something for you. You have a lot of indulgences that you're just going to throw yourself into. And I think that that's going to be something that is really energizing. And I think that you're going to get a kick out of how simple life can be and how joyful it can be in the same breath. It's really, it's nurturing it's just nurturing your body. And this is going to avoid your disaster of personal exhaustion where life knocks you on your keister and forces you to rest. It's avoiding a lot of issues that get brought up with stress. All right. So aside from your boundaries, what is coming up to be healed right now? Hold on. I'm getting pulled to the wisdom of the oracle. You know, I go through phases of using cards, and right now I know that I'm feeling, you know, myself bounce between maybe 5 decks. And I have, I think, I don't know, between 40 and 50 decks now. All right. Spirit, come on, out with it. Stop settling. For the love of God, stop settling. Stop settling in life. Stop settling in your decisions. If you, this is something that I came across recently. I thought it was the greatest thing. You have, okay, I'm going to just give a for instance on this. You have a mattress. It's exactly what you want. It's the most comfortable thing on the planet. It has a price. You are able to do it. And you are bouncing between that and a bed that is comfortable. It's not exactly what you wanted, but it's like $30 cheaper. And you're convincing yourself to buy this over the one that you really want, that has everything that you wanted. Why are you going to buy this when you can still get that? It's because in buying this, you are saving $30, which you think that you could use at another time. You're working from a place of lack, which is selling yourself short on what you actually want. If it's a slight difference, know your worth and still go for what you want. Stop living in this idea of lack, that there's always going to be something that you'll need this for. It's only going to create more opportunities for you to see a place of lack and get more into that fear mode. Your treasures are further down the road. Don't settle because you don't think that it's going to happen. Push yourself forward. This is, again, going to be an exercise in your bravery and faith in spirit and co-creation. So let's see what is going on here. And again, not telling you to behave irresponsibly or do anything illegal. Okay, the observe is in reverse. All right. You may need to take a step back before you make your decision, because this is saying that you are way too in your head, way too clouded. Why? Obviously, it's coming from apprehension and fear, but how can you get through this? Well, that wasn't helpful. Why? Why came out right after? Okay. Hello, redundancy. Okay. So why are we, okay. Why are we too in our head? The Empress. You're not naive, for God's sake. Stop it. You got to be very clear with yourself about what's not working. Get rid of the illusion of how you really wanted this to go with this person or this situation. It's creating such an illusion and a projection of a very misconstrued reality. You have a lot of life decisions, and it's time that you be very raw with that decision making. And again, this is going to take strength. You got to push through all your BS and get to the bottom of it. What is right for you, not what other people are telling you is right for you, because that's just settling. You have a mind, you have a voice, and you have the ways to exercise it, and you will be doing that with this. Know your worth, add taxes, go for that. Don't settle. Nothing and nobody wants to be settled for. I know that you would not want to be somebody's plan B. You would not want to be somebody's fallback plan. And you should offer the same courtesy. No matter how you don't want to hurt that person or that situation, and again, we're going with legal and responsible, no matter how much you don't want to hurt them, you got to be honest with them. And you want to know what? That'll be uncomfortable for a little bit, but it does set you free, and it does keep you in line with your integrity. You're not doing it to be malicious. You're not doing it to be mean. You're doing it because this is who you are, and this is what your needs are, and this is what's going to get you to where you need to go. So this, it seems almost cruel to be kind, but I guess it is kind of, no, because you're not being cruel. You're being blunt to be kind. There we go. I'll go with that one. No matter what, if it wasn't working, if it was draining you so much, it wasn't in alignment, no matter how beautiful in your head it seemed. And that's okay. What you're going for is going to be beautiful. That's not comparable to whatever it was that you were idolizing. This is going to take a lot of major life decisions. And I don't want you to overwhelm yourself with trying to do it all at once, one step at a time. And again, just break the ice on it, because getting to that point, the anticipation of the next step is often what, stops us dead in our tracks. Don't let it do that to you. You have so much to offer. Let's see. Can I get closing messages from Spirit for the weekend? Oh my God. So, new beginnings. Big, happy changes. It's really happening. I know that it doesn't always seem like it, especially these last few weeks, but it's happening. So take that for what it is. There's a light. There's a light at the end of the tunnel. No, don't fall. Okay. I'm going to put these back in. I didn't see them, but I also wasn't feeling that they were supposed to come out. Well, they came out. They came out, but I wasn't feeling the urge to keep them out. Yeah, I'll go with that. Come on out with it. One more. Okay. So close. All right, so you want all these big, happy changes. You have to know when to put things to an end in your life. I'm not saying end your life or anyone's life. I'm saying you have to know when to put things to an end. Close the book, close the chapter, close the book, close something. It's not going to move on with you. And you're going to find out very soon why, either by action or by revealing. If you or someone has skeletons in their closet, don't be afraid of it. We all have them. And you want to know what? In the end, our truth is shown. Don't let that scare you. It's to set you free. And it's not going to be as detrimental as you think, but you're going to see why certain people and situations couldn't progress. It's going to put the final nail on that door. I'm going to go with door. And it's going to catalyst you very passionately in this new direction, in this new phase. Just breathe. Don't overanalyze it. Let it reveal itself. This was the weekend insight on life and love for October 17th and 18th, 2020, also being timeless. So I hope that you have a restful weekend and a restful night. And I hope that you trust the process. If you have questions about booking your own personal reading, Reiki, ASMR, or guided meditations, go ahead and reach out through the email address below or find me on any social platform. Reach out, say hello, let me know where you are in the world, and I look forward to speaking with you. So until then, stay safe, have fun, and know that you're very loved and appreciated. Bye for now.